I would graduate, the rest of you too. I really care a lot about the graduates. My name is Mrs. Parkinson. Sometimes students call me Mrs. P. Actually, I don't have this written down, but I'm sure you call me other things too. Anyway, so here we have it. Mrs. P introducing your valedictorian, Miss Q. Sophie Q. Sometimes I call her Miss Q, Q-U, which is her real name, spelled Q-U. Sometimes I call her Miss Q, just a letter, because we're kind of alphabetical friends that way. Sometimes I call her Miss Q, spelled M-I-S-C-U-E, which is actually a faulty shot billiards, but we think it's funny. Sometimes I call her Sophie. Tonight, though, I call her Sophie, your valedictorian. Graduates, you chose Sophie, and you chose her to speak for you today, this evening, because she represents what's great about Martinville. We have a wonderful, diverse, eclectic group of people here. Sophie also has an element of what I call the cute and quirky factor. It sort of makes her likable and fun, and that's why you graduates have voted for her. Sophie Chambers from St. George's and from John G. Althouse. Apparently, she is smart and mostly good there. She's currently at the University of Toronto. When asked about her current courses, she said to me, and I quote, "You couldn't make this up, folks. Chinese is okay." Look at Sophie. When asked about her favorite Martinville moment, she remembered, from strange things to me. Here's what she remembered, the two quick things that came to her mind. Wrestling practices. A lot of coaches, a lot of good friends, a lot of good times. And Ratner helping her in her physics class. These two memories represent all that is good about Martinville, and they greatly sum up Sophie. Coaches and kids working hard towards a common goal, cooperative people caring for others, and a rigorous curriculum. Oddly, when asked who her favorite teacher was, she didn't say me. So you might think, right? I asked her directly. But anyway, like what? If you write the speech, you do the work, and you're not my favorite. She said, and I choose to tell you this because I think it also tells you something about the graduates, and about the staff, and about caring. She said, with a little bit of thinking, she said, you know, Mr. Cronkite. And of course I said, what? And she said, well, he coached her in track, and also, and this part's a quote, he was a really nice guy. He helped me in the guidance department. He cared. He took the time to help me to make good choices for my future. I was really impressed by that because I thought a lot about why she picked him and what mattered to her. So she also said, and this is somewhat odd, she said she mentioned that he was somewhat good looking for an old guy. Now, graduates, do any of you have opened the book? I knew it. Bring them in. And now that I have your complete attention, graduates, I'd like to say that I'm happy with the choice. You made a wonderful choice when you picked Miss Q, M-I-S-C-U-E, to speak on your behalf. And so right now, on Q, C-U-E, I give you Sophie Q, Q-U-E, Q-U, your valedictorian for 2010. Sophie.
Good evening, fellow grads, honored guests, parents, and staff. Thank you all for looking so pretty tonight, allowing me this opportunity to give my speech, and for listening to what I have to say, or at least pretending to listen. When I realized that writing the speech would be more difficult than just a quick Google or YouTube search, I panicked for days over what to say. Should I tell you to reach for the stars, that you're all leaders of tomorrow, that you're the next Barack Obama, or the person to find a cure for cancer? Or should I leave you with a bit of rhyming wisdom from Dr. Seuss about the future and hope that that would be enough? I decided that tonight would be about the truth. I'll say it as it is. And the truth is, growing up together these past few years, we haven't been just classmates or schoolmates to each other. We've been more than that. Sometimes we've hated each other's guts. Other times we dated each other. We've been friends, more than friends, enemies, frenemies, and everything in between. We've shared some unforgettable moments, starting off as confused firstlings in high school together, Camp Manitou, OSA, music trips, semi-formals, year-end carnivals, prom, doing whatever it is that Tier 3 clubs do, or maybe you just did your own thing. Albert Einstein once said that education is what remains after one has forgotten everything he learned in school. I think that Mr. Einstein was right. I've forgotten a lot of what I learned in class, except everything that Mr. Maxwell taught us about the meaning of life and Mr. Saylor on counting cards and blackjack for data management. Many of us go to school, attend classes, and learn from a set curriculum. We live in a world today where education is the key to a successful life. And although our careers depend on curriculum, it's our families and friends that we depend on for love, support, and happiness. And even if you weren't with us for the entire 4-year journey, I'm sure every one of us can relate to growing up as a certain generation Y. We are, and a part of us will always be, 90s kids. Things like Crazy Bones, Pokemon, Spice Girls, Harry Potter, Toy Story, they all mean something to us. But now, our Barbies, Easy Bake Ovens, Hot Wheels, and Legos left dust in our attic. It's because 2010 MCI graduates, we have entered the realm known as adulthood. For many, gone are the days of being imperious 12th grade bears, roaming the hallways of Martin Grove like we own the place. And gone too are the days of overpriced poutine or Metro and Hasty Market lunches with slushies from the gas station. But even though we're 18, I don't think we've quite reached adulthood yet in our lives. This is good, because few of us have mastered yet their confusing language and vocabulary such as mortgage down payments, anti-wrinkle cream, and midlife crisis. Voting and triple X rated movies, those are the big changes when you turn 18. It's hard to believe we've reached such a milestone in our lives quickly. It was as if grade 9 happened, then 10, 11, 12, forming one big experience, combining these fast, cumulative years of our collective existences. Somewhere in this speedy adventure were 4 years of memories and laughter, some of the highest highs and lowest lows of our lives so far. The friends that made school worthwhile, that cute boy or girl you couldn't take your eyes off of in class, late start Wednesdays, our first taste of spares, procrastination, leadership warm fuzzies, Facebook, cramming for exams, more Facebook, the going to class and the not going to class. I thought hard about what distinguishes Monroe from all the other schools. Honestly, it's not the school itself physically. The windowless institution doesn't offer much, nor do its orange and dirt brown hues that we call school color. However, its people and spirit more than make up for its lack of architectural aesthetics. Where else can you find a place with a Polish guy named Jerry selling doggy dogs under lunchtime? Or physically superior Russian brothers always smoking at the stairs out front? A 7-foot-tall Jamaican hall monitor named Sean yelling at kids to get to class. Or a principal like Mr. Baylor asking me if I found myself a nice young boy, and if not, that he'd find one for me. I'm fortunate to have been educated by wise and dedicated teachers, some wiser and more attractive than others. And I think it's kind of nice having the bear as our mascot. I'm not sure what kind of bear it is exactly, but I'd like to think that we are like the Finnish brown bears, a shy species but very strong in our attacks when threatened, sort of like Krishna. Have this reputation, even if our bear is just glue and duct tape, you never know what creep should be inside it during hug eyes, giving hugs to minors. I'm sure that not everyone loved their high school names, and even if you didn't, you have to admit that at least you loved hating it. Best friends, fellow graduates, let's be realistic. I'm not going to stand here and tell you to wear sunscreen because your future's so bright. That life's a puzzle that you have to solve. People always say these were the best 4 years of their lives, but I say they're wrong. They were just the beginning of the best years of our lives because we still have the rest of our lives ahead of us to figure out what we want and to go out and get it. And when you do, I hope you remember our school motto, Lumen in Bodhisattva, the light is within you. Google told me that light in this phrase is a literary device, a metaphor used to describe the presence of potential to attain happiness. I believe in Google. Google says to reflect on our time together and to be thankful. Google says, congratulations MCI grad 2010, and thank you for some of the best years of my life.
For those of you that don't know what just happened up here, every year the valedictorian is presented with a watch from Pegasus School